Part of this is a plan to prosecute. That's all on also on my website, and that plan is it's planned to prosecute government officials, judges, legislators, etc., and to provide restorative justice and reconciliation opportunities for victims and perpetrators of crimes. Now on that website, I have a couple of examples. My basic approach is to quietly prepare criminal complaints and affidavits in support of those criminal complaints. And there's samples on there. And the criminal complaint, what happened in Chicago is a good example. The U.S. attorney there arrested the governor of Illinois and his chief of staff for fraud, and they while they were preparing the indictment to go before a grand jury, the court of Illinois, the legislature of Illinois went ahead and impeached that the governor. And then after a couple of months, they actually indicted him, and then and now 7 other or so people. My logic is, I believe that if we could work out some way of arresting the lawyers and judges, confronting them, and offering the chance for what I would say restorative justice. Normally, when you have a restorative justice, you do that after a finding of guilty. What I believe you could do is to get these people to understand, the judges and lawyers that are doing this, to understand the horrible impact this is having on the kids. After they've been arrested, they would understand that they're violating the law, and have them pay restitution and truly be contrite about it, and also to apologize to the people. And I think if they truly did that and were truly contrite, you wouldn't need to have the trials and the tribulations and the impacts on the people that went along with that. And I also think this is applicable to a lot of the things that's happening with our economy and with our wars and with our problems in there. Now, I am a retired captain. I happen to have prosecuted about a half dozen cases early in my naval career while I was on a destroyer, and I was a summary court-martial officer. And I've really studied the law and understand it very well. And I think you'll find that we're just not following what the Constitution requires in many, many cases. And we were obligated, we were under the UCMJ, but we still had to reach every part of the Constitution. And we had to follow people's rights. They had to have a defense attorney. And it would have been stupid otherwise, because we could not afford to throw everybody into jail. We tried to get people to agree. And so I think there's a lot we could do here. And I invite you to look at my website, wethepeoplenow.org, and look at that memo of law, look at that plan to prosecute. And please contact me. My email address is, here it is here, it's dfpa@aol.com, and my phone number is 703-725-7849. Now, we're having meetings working on this, and if you want to join us or join us by email, please do that. And you have a great day. Have the rest of Father's Day here, and thank you very much.